Welcome back, everyone. Did I get the cat to go away? I didn't get the cat to go away. Go away, cat. Alright, cat's gone. Oof. Now we can go back to get back up to trouble. Because that cat, it's a very innocent little cat. And I don't want, it's an impressionable young kitty cat. So now we can say bad words again. I just like that was the reason you couldn't say bad words before. If there's a cat there, you can't say bad words near a cat. That does not need to be there. We've run out of belts again, but that's okay. And let's just... Okay, so I think we are at the point where we actually do need to go resupply. We can't just rely on the spiders this time. So let's send the spiders back home. And we're going to run faster than them because even though the spiders have got like multiple exoskeletons in them, I'm still way faster than them. Cold water. It burns. It doesn't burn, it's cold water. How the hell does cold water burn? Okay. Load me up, boys. Or... You know what? I'm not doing the transgender conversation with drones. We're not doing this again. Yeah, we might do it again. Who knows? I don't know if we need that many strain casting machines. Apparently we've got it hooked up to need that many. I don't know if we need that many. Okay, I think that's probably going to do for our inventory right now. He's going to go back. Let's go have a look at our rocket real quick. Rocket fuel is still the slowing down point, which is kind of funny and kind of scary. Ammonia. Really? That why we're slow? Ammonia of all things. Okay, well, let's get some catalyst frames, because clearly there's not enough of those there. Some more catalyst frames would probably make things a bit faster. That's my belief anyway. Hopefully that'll speed up my rocket fuel because... Yeah, we're almost at... We're at 86% of another launch, so... Oh, look at that. That's... worrying. Yeah, we shouldn't be delayed by ammonia of all things. We've got plenty of hydrogen, plenty of nitrogen. Okay. We'll come back to this in a moment. An ammonium. And there was a joke there, but I didn't find it. I'm just anxious that I haven't turned on my microphone. I did turn my microphone back on. Neat. Oh, double length stream. This is going to be crazy. Crazy is probably the wrong word for it, but it's going to be double length. That's what it's going to be. Turns out we didn't have any electrolyzers with us. The spiders have those. So we're going to need the spiders to come back. Awkward. But some of these will start going. Why is that not making anything? Because it's not powered. Why is it trying to go that way? But we're seeing some sodium hydroxide coming through, so that's good. And yeah, I think we're good now. And here's the first spider, but it's not the one I need. That's the spider I need, but I'm doing something right now. Okay, more molten aluminium exists. Okay, spider, can you just stop? Thanks. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Happy with that. And we can dump those. I feel like we've got enough alien artifacts, I really do. Oh. That's awkward. Well, that's not connected, but now it is. I could probably use some more speed modules, but to be fair, it's probably fine because rocket control units aren't the sticking point anymore for some reason. Super weird. That is a full belt of red circuits. My god. We thought that day would never come. But it came alright. Okay, rocket fuel. And then we're going to try and figure out how to get more of the dry dock assembly components. Actually, we probably just need to figure out how to get cyan faster. Probably the more important pressing need at the moment. I don't even know where the research base is. I'm so lost right now. Okay, I know where it is. Rocket fuel does look like it's under more control, and you know what? That was the... We didn't need another dry dock component, apparently. Okay, so how's this going? Ammonia gas is still the problem. Why nitrogen gas? Nitrogen gas should never be a problem. Literally pull it out of the air. And apparently I don't carry around air filters? I swore I did. I do. I carry around level 2 ones. Well, that's probably going to make things faster then, isn't it? Okay. Any problems now? You going to complain further, or are you done complaining? Yeah, I thought so. Now we've got lots more ammonia, making more monochloramine gas. And that should be making more rocket fuel. Or rather, rocket fuel. Oxidizers we have plenty of, so it's fuel that was the problem. But I'm seeing a lot of fuel coming through now. Okay. let's start working on the dry dock assembly components. This is something we need to make 2 of. Wee, that's a train. Didn't get me though. How are these going, by the way? That was 795. Still making them, I guess. Oh, and these production modules. Interesting. Probably need to go grab some of those soon. Anyway. Don't need that. Okay. So. What do we need? We need a lot of things. What we do need is assembly robots and Roboport 4s. Okay, so what do we need for assembly robots? Fusion-powered robots and speed modules. Okay, well, see, this is where we run into some interesting problems in life. Wait, is it actually getting some of those? We have 110 of these in logistics storage? We have these? How many of these do we need? Out of curiosity. We need 50 of them. We're not going to have enough. But we're going to have some. And that's... Oh, no. I see what you thought I was doing there. How many of these do I want? I don't even know what these stack up to. Okay, so this is a confusing problem that I've never really thought about. How many assembly boys do you want? I would say if there's one in there, just don't work. So that'll collect double what it needs, which actually, at that point, that's correct. Roboport 4. Okay, so Roboport 4 is going to be a bit of a weird one as well, because it needs a bunch of stuff, and I wonder if we could just do this by hand, because we only need a couple of these. Okay, well, you know what? How you start with Roboport 4s, you start with Roboport 3s. We are going to turn these off. We're going to just chuck a bunch of stuff that we don't need away. We will deal with this later. Deal with all of this later. Okay, I probably just threw away my Roboports. No, I still have my Roboports. Heck yeah. So what do I need? Patience. Okay. Not helpful. Roboports will require... I'll need to build 2 Roboport 3s. Okay, so let's just get started on that. Antenna arrays. 3s. So that's processing units, nickel plate, and insulated wire. And I literally forgot everything I just said. Processing unit, nickel plate, insulated wire. Okay. I feel like I'm going to need a lot of processing units. I don't think that would be a surprise statement. Big blue. All of the... yeah. Started to say something, I'm like, oh yeah, it's pretty obvious. Yeah, I'll need blues. And how many do I need is probably the next question. Nope. You know what I should do, actually? Here's a thought. put them up here. That way I can see them better. Okay. So I'm going to need a few. I need 5 of those. I need 2 of those. So 5 times 5 is 25. I need 50 for this alone. Okay, but then I assume I need... Nope, don't need anything for that. I need 4 more, so... 4 times 5 is 20 times 2, so 70 now? Yeah, I need 70 for now. Which I have. Nickel plating. That might be a bit more of a pain because I don't really use nickel that much. That nickel? That's zinc. Where's nickel? I have a funny feeling nickel is actually here when I used to do the sorting. Wait! That's zinc again. I've just come back right into zinc. I wasn't thinking very hard about it. That's nickel ingots. Thinking turned to nitinol. Okay. So what we kind of want to do, weirdly, is turn that and then cast that. Can we... This may be a stupid thing, but can we just make some nickel? Make some nickel. We'll fix it up in a second. Let's make some nickel. That's not how that works. You don't need to... Does anything else need nickel? Yes. Hello. Thank you. But we are going to need a little bit more nickel as well. But not much. Now that we have 48 units of nickel, I think we can... No, we don't need that. That was a test, and we failed. What? I'm genuinely confused how it was like, nah, that's not the right one. What? Okay. Nitinol, which I imagine we actually have a bunch of in our inventory now. Okay, so with this, we should have what we need. No, we don't have the insulated wire. Okay. This is just, the whole point of this is just collecting the stuff we need. I know I could probably do this in a far more effective way, but this way will work. And I don't need to do it that often. I need to do it once, actually. Is that insulated wire? It sure looks like insulated wire to me. It was integrated electronics. It wasn't insulated. It sure looks like it. It's not. Ah, the sadness. Now that is actually insulated wire. I know that. Oh shit. Okay. So then that just needs titanium things. We've got plenty of titanium. That's not a worry. Shit. I'm just laughing still at how I was so confident. I was like, I know what I'm talking about. You are wrong. Oh. Sadness is real. Ooh, I don't know why I said wheel. Well, I hate myself. I hate myself just a little bit more than I did yesterday. That's always nice. Okay, and at that point we should be able to make my Roboport 4s. I cannot. Can't make the charging pads. Because I need lithium-ion batteries. Okay. Where the shit do I get them from? Surely one of these drones required that. Do you need lithium-ion batteries? No. Did you need lithium-ion batteries? Yes. Great. We can make one. Probably don't have enough lithium-ion batteries if I take a guess of what's wrong there. I don't know where the lithium-ion batteries even come from. I could request them, but I don't know where they're coming from. They're probably coming from where lithium is. Aha! I had a moment where I thought I remembered where lithium was, and then I just remembered I had no idea. Lithium is here-ish? It was made for the batteries. Batteries were for yellow sciencey things. God. Ah, lithium. Yes. Ah, found it. Just take all the batteries. No, apparently I'm still lacking something. Hopefully it's... What? Wait. 5 times 4... 20. What am I lacking? I could just build the charging pads. What am I lacking? Oh, it's antenna arrays. Oh, you know what? It is probably blue circuits. Okay. That's cool. Should have guessed, honestly. If I stand here, they'll come to me. Very slowly. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25... 25, there we go. Okay. I need 20 of these. I thought I only needed 2. I have made a mistake. Okay, so I'm glad I spent all that time running around for freaking no reason. My wife laughed at me just then. Okay. Okay. I see how it's going to be. We need robot 4s. We're going to do this way. We need robot 4s. But we'll get them. Okay, for that we need antenna 4s. We need charging 4s. We're doing this all this way now. We've lost our will to live. And we need hatch door 4s. Okay, we also need robot 3s. Now the good news is some of these things we should already have. We still need antenna 3s, hatch 3s, and so hatch, I love the fact that my wife hears me say, and I've made a mistake, I needed this different, and I just hear her laugh, and I'm just like, right. That's alright. I'm used to her laughing at me. What would you laugh at? I thought I needed 2, I needed 20, that's why you laughed. I mean, wait, isn't that what I was saying? That's exactly what I was saying. No, the comment was that I was sad because I stuffed up. Don't be. But yeah, it's allowed to be funny. It was pretty funny. I don't know if that was caught by the microphone. Anyway. We may make too much of a resource here, but quite frankly, I don't even care anymore. Actually, you know what? No more than 1 stack of anything, please. Now, is anything struggling? We don't have any nickel plate. Well, that makes sense. We literally had to make it by hand. And then when we're done with this, we'll just dismantle it all. Like, we could dismantle this. I really wish you didn't just chuck it in my inventory, but whatever. Okay, so we need nickel plating. Let's go get nickel plating, I suppose. And by that, I mean we need to figure out how the hell to get nickel again. Oh, because it was so easy the first time. Okay, so if we go induction. Oh, that's a Strandcaster. None of this is what I wanted. Why are you doing this to me, game? I'm doing it to myself, I'm aware of that. But I'm going to blame the game so that way I feel like I've got I have no agency in this. This is a good coping mechanism. Okay, so nickel goes down there. Yes, great. Done. Casting. Copy that. Put it there. Do that. Put a passive provider chest. It's out of range of the Roboport network, which is ironic because that's literally what I'm trying to. At this point, I'll vibrate myself to death. Not in a weird way. Yeah, there's disappointment. I'll vibrate myself to disappointment. How about that? Is that less weird? What? That's life? That is life. Okay. So if I do this and grab the nickel when it comes by, which it will come by eventually. So long as this keeps going and sorting at a rapid speed, which it does not appear like it's going to. Wow, it's still using basic transport belts. Look at it go. It's so slow. It's got no hurry, not a care in the world. Okay, more nickel, please. Might need more insulated wire, but we'll figure that out when we get there. I might just grab the insulated wire and just chuck it in a box. How are we doing? Still going, huh? Well, nickel is coming. Insulated wire. Oh, we're going to need gilded copper wire too. Okay, look, we can grab both of those. We're just going to steal them from other places. Because theft is both awesome and cool, and never forget that. Only the cool people steal. Okay, so... I'm just going to run around in circles for a little bit, because I think that'll be good. And this... We got resin problems. I'm going to scream forever now. How do we have resin problems? We should have tons of resin. How are the rockets going anyway? Rockets are going well. Seems like fuel is mostly sorted. Those are backing up. That's fine, I suppose. Actually, when that backs up, we're going to have problems with black. But anyway, we're not worried about that. We're worried about resin. One thing at a time. I don't have time for 2 crises right now. Resin just stopped. Why? You need. You got urea gas, you're running out of formaldehyde gas. Why? Why would you do this to me? Why am I making it personal? Why are you making it personal? We have no silver? Okay. Wonder how long that's been a problem. I guess it's been a problem for a while, hasn't it? I have no desire to make more silver. Silver is really not needed for much. Unfortunately, what silver is required for is, oh, look at that. It's just not getting enough, minerals. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. I have no pipes. What I do have is my remote control that can call a robot. Robot is on the other side of the island. Okay. Does not matter where the robot is then. I might as well just click my own pipes. If I could find pipes, there they are. Okay, you can just stay here, spiders. It's really funny, we don't actually need silver for anything other than just catalysts and a little bit of silver for sciencey things. But it turns out a little bit of silver can be a problem if you don't have it. Funny that. Could upgrade these to level 2s. Probably wouldn't go amiss. Okay. Now, I can't help but wonder... Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to say I can't help but wonder where the train is. But the train is here, and that should mean we get more ore, or more minerals for silver. That's not silver, that's aluminium. That's okay, we were looking at the wrong place anyway. More minerals for silver, look at it go, that's silver right there. Everyone loves it. Gosh. And that's never been making anything in its life because it just couldn't be bothered. It's just that lazy. So with this we should have more silver. Sounds like molten silver had a problem as well for a while, but that's hopefully getting better. And we're probably having problems with silver oxide batteries, but that's okay too. But what I might do is I might just hand feed this for the moment. Not ideal, I know, but I don't really know what else to do in this situation. I don't really want to wait for resin to fix itself. Resin should never get that bad anyway. I understand in the new version of SeaBlock, which I'm not going to install until I finish this one, is that the silver has now got extra purpose. Glorious purpose, one might say. And that means it's a little bit more useful, but silver as it stands is needed for a little bit of sciencey things and catalysts. So it's not really needed for much. Okay, it's down there. Don't mind me, just gonna awkwardly walk around until I find where I need to be. Okay. Really doesn't need aluminium, does it? Now, if I remember rightly, one of these is enough to make 10 catalysts, so hopefully... Yeah, that's a lot of catalysts, hopefully. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but it'll certainly help. Sulfuric acid seems to be alright here. And we're just going to chuck this ore into the machine. I can't help but be a little bit worried that I don't see much happening here. And again, I only see 2 trains here, so it's not too big a deal. And that's looking good. Molten cobalt steel is maxed out. That is fantastic news. Copper, pretty good as well. Aluminium, only thing I'm really worried about right now. With everything else being maxed out, it does mean that trains are probably just waiting to need more stuff. So aluminium, still a problem. But if we've got a train, like... Yeah. This copper is not requiring as much anymore, so that's fine. And in fact, there's the train that's going to fill it up with aluminium. Well, not fill it up with aluminium, but proof aluminium. Sure enough, all these just turn on automatically, so that's about what we want to see. This, yeah, it looks all good. It'll look better once it actually has the resources, and the resources are coming through, so that's good. Next up, I think we do want to start worrying. Well, actually, now that we've got the resin sort of under control for a short time, we still want to grab those insulated wires, and we want to grab gilded copper wires. Resin's not really sorted, is it? Turn off my exoskeleton so I can grab one line of stuff. But I'm pretty sure this is not going to be enough. Gilded copper wire, that's not a problem. We got plenty of that. Like, that'll be enough gilded copper wire, I think. And if it's not, we can easily grab more. I know it's gone in 2 different directions. I assume one of them wants to go in the direction of... this. We do also need gold plates, apparently. That shouldn't be a problem. How many gold plates do we need? Oh, actually... no, we have gold plates. Gold plates aren't a problem. Okay, so we're now starting to build the Port 3s. What does my power creation look like? Oh, absolutely, I'm happy to answer that question for you. My power creation is mostly deuterium reactors, so I'll go have a look at them because they're not far away. As I'm running, it seems further away, but so I've got sort of 3 arrays that look like this. So here's one, here's the other, and the other one is over here. This one probably could be improved. So each one of these produces, how much does this produce? This produces about 1.8 gigawatts. And so a lot of them is done with enriched, not enriched, heavy water. Enriched water, is that what it's called? Water enrichment, yeah. So we craft the deuterium through sulfur and cool it and then heat it, then cool it, then heat it, and then you're left with deuterium gas all at the end. And then you turn that into fuel, much in the same way that you do with uranium. So we've got a lot of fuel rods around. I'm sure if you had a Gaia counter in this game, it'd be ticking like nobody's business. And if you're playing Fallout, you'd be dead. But the Brotherhood of Steel would find it funny, so that's cool. I've been watching videos from H-Bomber Guy about Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas was such a good game. It really was. I liked Fallout 3, but I don't know if I'd ever play it again. Fallout New Vegas I absolutely would play again. It is such a good game. Just, there's nothing wrong about that game. It's just... yeah, they produce a lot of power. Also, I mean, say one you build with no inhibition. I always build like this anyway, because madness. You know what? We need to improve the... Magic, madness, and sadness. That's how I live my life. Yeah, that's why I use a lot of electrolyzers, because electrolyzers do use a lot of power. There is a more energy efficient way of doing sludge creation, which is washing plants, which I did do for a while. You can see them over here, but they have all shut down because there's too much sand in them, and I never dealt with that. I could deal with it, but I'm not gonna, because I don't care. Because my electrolyzer farms, like this, all just does a sufficient job. Yeah, let's go back to where I was, because we are still needing to work on science, and maybe that's what we need to do next, just really focus on getting cyan science going. I know it's got a fancier tech name, but I can't remember it. Because while this is happening... Okay, we're good? Mostly. That should hopefully allow more yellow science. Yellow science is a pain, and I'd like to get it done faster. Pink science is probably going very well. That was the sound of my brain breaking, in case you're wondering. No, you know what? I don't want to do that. I can always beat up pink science later. Rock fuel is still the problem. However, we're about to have a new problem. It's always nice to have on record. So what I probably want to do is I want this to come up to where blue is being made, which is up here. Chuck those into there. So I need that to come up to here. Okay, that's doable. It's a weird way of doing it, but it's doable. We're also creating a loop now, but I don't care. Although, the other way I could do this, I could bring this over. Nope, that's a bad idea. Carry on what I'm doing. So that should improve a few things. Big blue is not being improved by this addition, but that's okay. And we've created a loop, so that's going to go down there and then... Oh, it won't go back into itself. That's fine. So this should allow for more blue circuit production. And also a bunch of other techs are probably going to be requiring this, so... Yeah. That's good. I think that's super cool that they exist, but I think faster. Better. Just really speed these bad boys up. Because your boys must always be bad. That is the rule of the world. If your boys are too good, then they get relaxed. You don't want relaxed boys. I think I don't need to explain what I'm talking about. I think everyone gets it. Okay. So if we're making more blue circuits, that's only going to be good for us. What we could do is... We do still have this. Yeah, it was very important to get like the power. Shit! Excuse me. It was very important to get the power high, so that way I didn't need to worry about it. Anyway, welcome to the train game. Who wants to do the honors? Where am I? Just gotta go down, I suppose. Thank you, Van. Really appreciate it. Thank you for doing the honors. Shit. Trains, eh? Can't live with them, can't live without them. Now remember, gotta remember this time, that I do have to put the box down next to my corpse. So I can put the gun in there to remember that's a place where I died. The very important ritual. The worst part is when you're going back to your body, you don't have the speed, so you're more likely to be hit by a train. So let's zoom out real far. Let's see a train. Where's my mangled corpse? There it is. How you doing, mangled corpse? Okay. Pistol goes in the box. Okay. So with that, how are we doing? Those are going to make these. We should be seeing more blue chips. I'm still running over the train lines with reckless abandon. So clearly I've learned nothing. We could be using more of that. That's a reason though. Reason. I have no reason to think that's a good thing. Okay, how's resin going anyway? It's still shit. It's because I really wish I've got a mod that makes it always look sort of a daytime-ish sort of way, but whenever you go into map view it doesn't, so that's kind of annoying. Yeah, resin's a real problem. And I've got the resin to fix it. It's the same joke. It's the same joke again. The next question I got is... Let's lose that train. Is it getting enough silver now? And yeah, kinda. Is it going to go to the right station? Definitely not. Because unless we get the resin there, we're going to not get anything actually done. Because then red circuits won't be produced, and then blue circuits won't be produced, and black circuits won't be produced. So let's get silver ore in there. You can tell that during that sentence where my mind just went, nope, I refuse to continue this game. Like, I refuse to continue thinking about this. Okay, so we're just going to chuck those in there. And that'll push those along. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna make my gas now? Wait. Hang on. Hang on. That's not the problem, is it? I thought it was formaldehyde. Oh, but I basically had the same problem. All through the base. Neat. Basically, once everything gets jammed up, it doesn't move at all. The good news is, just because the last time I had this problem, I really went nuts on resin production, so it should fix itself pretty quickly. Yeah, I see that train. I'm only slightly anxious about it. Slightly. I'm terrified. You know what? If we offset some of these, probably won't have that same problem quite the same way. The important thing is that we just got to get this stuff going. And we're getting there. And that also means, I guess we didn't have any plastics being made for a while as well, so yikes. Real yikes situation on that one. Isn't making a lot of sludge right now. It's trying, but we could always improve it with more minerals. Don't know if we need to, but we could. Okay. So, faster than light sea. Let's go back into that, because clearly we do not... Green science is fine, red science is fine. That'll always be the case. Blue science, we still need like a million more of it, so... How are we going? Well, the good news is... Only this seems to be the problem now. But could we speed this up? Yeah, probably. Because it's got plenty of aluminium. So if we do, say, a beacon. Okay, new thought. We put a beacon right there. This will actually be an interesting speed up of everything. And we'll also speed these up to blues, so that way they can cope with the increased resources. And probably upgrade those as well. Because if we can get the... Aluminium seems to be the thing slowing us down now. Why are you not going? Don't feel like it. Not a good enough reason, honestly. Oh, actually, aluminium's pretty good. Pretty happy with aluminium right now. Chuck a processing module in there just to occasionally get us more stuff. That's getting some real aluminium in there, isn't it? Look at that. We could even, if we were feeling a bit saucy. I'll tell you, I'm always feeling a bit saucy. Okay, well I broke it, but that's okay. When you're feeling saucy, sometimes you break things. My hope is that with this coming through faster, I mean, it's the intent that it comes through faster, we'll see. It's even still stopping sometimes, so if that is still a problem, we could speed it up by an amount. It's very good. I don't know where or how. I'm trying to find a good place to be able to speed it up further. You know what? It's fine. And if we then also, let's just go nuts. They are not stopping anymore. Yep, that's looking good. Only thing that really is causing a problem now is that this is not fast enough. Do we dare? Actually, no, never mind, we are producing them fast enough. So, now the problem is they're too slow. So we make them faster. And that should improve my science by quite a significant amount, I hope. Yep, everything's backing up. That's good. This is where we want it to be. More copper would probably be good as well. Could we improve copper? I mean, who knows? There's only one way to know for sure, right? And that's just chuck more stuff at it and hope it sticks. You know, this is the way of Factorio. Throw things at the wall and see what sticks. Or is that pasta? I don't know. I'm not a baker. I don't make pasta. And let's also just put those in ultimates just to make them a little bit faster coming out. But that's about as fast as I think I can do without actually working harder. Look, we got a lot of blue science coming in. That should propel us to victory slightly faster. Only thing that we could probably do to make things better. What, do we put a speed module in there? Are we that rebellious? Do we dare? Isn't that a crime? Don't we like crime? I'm not sure where I'm going with this this aside. But yeah, crime is cool. Long story short, crime is awesome. Always be crimin', ABC. I like that puffer nest that just sits there. Just chilling. Just the nice fragrant smell of sulfur. Shit. Wait, what? Can it also be all full? Oh, it could have been, but it's also not full. Really? I'm legitimately surprised that doesn't fill up. Where's Red Science Pack? I mean, I don't need this to be full, I'm just curious now. Because that is a full train, but that is a full box. And I'd rather get the science happening. You gotta make that science happen. Or else, what are you doing? I don't know. What are you? Please tell me what you're doing. I don't know. Okay. So resin's still being a bit of a problem, but blue circuit production has increased and it's going down to the black circuits. However, black circuits are now the reason. Oh, not quite. Soon to be the reason. Oh, we did just launch another rocket. Oh. Yellow science is here. What you doing, yellow science? You got... Oh, we got lots of yellow science in there. Cool, hopefully that's not a problem for later. Take everything in that train. Chuck one there. No reason not to. Okay, how's resin going? I know I could use the map feature, but I'm always worried about it's going to be like dark and I won't be able to see anything, so... Also, I can't remember where resin's kept. That's probably a big problem. Oh! Ha! There it is. Found it. right where I was standing. We're not really using the water, is that the problem? Ammonia gas is fine. What are we doing with the water? We are draining it, but slowly. Let's just get rid of more purified water, I suppose. We need the urea gas. A lot more of this being used. Naphtha is in problems. Okay. Why is naphtha in problems? I'd have tons of naphtha. Naphtha's down there. Not enough synthesis gas apparently. And that's because not enough carbon monoxide. Or rather too much carbon monoxide. Okay. How much is that? So this makes 40 carbon monoxide and that needs 50. What? How would we have too much then? I don't think we do. I think it's just synthesis gas in general is the problem. Because we don't have enough residual gas for reasons. Probably just because everything stopped for a while, so the plastics all stopped. It'll catch up. I imagine that's what the issue is. Because mineral lubricant also ran out, it seems. When lubricant will catch, yeah, everything will catch up. That's not a problem actually. Resin will catch up as well. It just looks bad for the moment. It'll get better. And that train shouldn't be here. Okay, how are we going? Well, science is improving. That's nice. And in fact, science still happening now, even though the train's long gone. I'll tell you once I figure out where the science is. Just finishing off, honestly. Could be better. Could we improve blue science further? Because if we can get fast and light theory C done tonight, we've got another 2.5 hours. No wait, hour and a half. Okay, that should be fine. The only thing I think we need is more. And a train has run out of fuel somewhere. It's a train that drops charcoal has run out of fuel. How is that possible? It's like a man carrying food dying of starvation. You carry the thing that lets you live. Are you stupid? What? Okay, buddy. Okay. What? There's literally charcoal right next to it. What? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to your house, and we're gonna find out why you're not eating. Okay? Why are you not eating, buddy? You gotta eat. Just doesn't wanna. Doesn't feel like it. Ooh, that train was close. Okay, so let's go back to blue science, because... Actually, blue science and rocketry is the thing. No. I'm trying to get the assembly dry dock. Aw, ZZ, no. I know I'm a bad train dad, but you call it out like that, and that just makes me feel bad. Hashtag bad train dad. Oh, no. It's so true, though. Dang yo meth is firing. What? Because there's no cobalt. How long has that been firing for? I mean, I don't really care, but it was clearly a thing that I cared about a long time ago. Hey, look, you know what? It's absolutely fine. Call me out if I say something stupid. Well, don't do that, because then you'll be busy all night, won't you? No, absolutely, it's quite alright. 77, what are we lacking? Efficiency modules. Well, okay, you know what, let's go grab the modules and see what we can chuck in there, and then on the way back, I had another thing to do. How are these going? Why are these slow? Lacking blue circuits. Okay, well we do need to improve that. We know that. Resin. There was something about resin. Nope, it's gone. I'll remember it later though. And it'll annoy the hell out of me when I remember it. Something about resin. Okay, so the plan here is we're going to... Oh, ever since I got hit by a train, I didn't turn that back on. Cool. Oh yeah, I wanted the insulated K wires. I knew I'd be annoyed, and I was standing right there! Ah! Okay. It's fine. Told you I'd be annoyed when I realized it. I'm many things. A liar, a cheat, a man with terrible memory, but I'm not a liar. Okay, well I'm just going to keep stealing this insulated wire for the moment. Actually, hang on. I wonder if in my old module base, if there's insulated wire just sitting around there. There is. Quite a lot of it too, actually. That hasn't been activated for quite some time. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully, with what I've got here, I'll be able to start making some more of these robo bases. Actually, no, I got a problem. No, I don't. I've got 7 at the moment. Alright, that's good. 13 more to go. Getting there. So we're making some progress actually. We're getting the robo bases done, we're getting spaceships made. Problem does still appear to be rocket fuel though. Although actually, hang on, if I do this. That should improve my rocket fuel production substantially. We are beginning to run out of heat shielding. I grabbed these sintering things a while ago and then never used them. Hang on. I did this, and I don't really need that much. I just do this. There we go, that'll improve my heat shielding tile production. Leaves me sitting completely idle for so long. We have quite a few rocket control units, however we are, like we suspected, running out of black processing chips. I'm going with space science now actually. Yeah, you can definitely see the rocket launches are coming a lot closer lately, so that's cool. And you'd be expecting that as well. And science is coming through, feels like it. Oh, no, it's slow again. Why is it slow? Aluminium got slow again. What? Why? Why did you do this? You just don't feel like making anything today, huh? Is that really how you feel? You just don't feel like making aluminium today? Probably. No. Why has that happened? Are they still making plenty of sludge? Yeah. Plenty of filtering going on. Could be improved, I suppose, but... we could always make another electrolyzer base here. Got the acid for it, and I believe... actually, on. A lot of slag slurry in it. Also, I'm seeing a lot of... Okay, spiders, meet me down there. We gotta save the universe. Failing that, just get more sludge around. Probably not saving the universe. Yeah, got a bit ambitious there. Okay, well, you know what? While that's been happening, we have been building more roboports. Though I anticipate we may actually have... we do! We've got one of these, a dry dock assembly component. And... I'm not going to take it away yet. Just like roboports, and then we can disassemble this. Actually, this can be removed. Got enough of those now. So the problem is we lack nitinol. Okay, well, that's actually really easy to get. I love that little siren going as I run past there. Like, I don't know quite what it's upset about. Oh, it wanted cobalt, didn't it? I can get cobalt, that's not a problem. But we need nitinol, that's what we're actually here for. I may be pronouncing it wrong, and if so, Eh. That's the level of apology you get today. If I'm wrong, please someone correct me though. If it is actually a thing. What is titanium and nickel? I'm curious. How is it actually said? I had to look up invar once because I was just like, how is that said? Is it a real thing? It's like, oh yeah, it's invariable. I was like, oh, cool. And then I was like, well, what about the other elements, like the rocks that you crush? And it's like, no, those just made up. Now I was talking about getting a thing. That's right. So near where the titanium is, we should be seeing metal plating. I think we kind of screwed that one up for a little while. If not, we definitely screwed it up now. Yeah, we screwed up for a while, but that's alright. Let's go fix the meth. Is it sad? And you never want sad meth. I don't think I need to tell you that. So do we bother? Oh, that's right, we're going to improve those electrolyzers and possibly extend the landmass there. I just want to get this done first. That's 6, so we need 4 more. Or 3 more now, I suppose. And we need what? More gilded wires? Okay. Well, gilded wires aren't hard to get because they're right there. Not doing anything else with the gold. Okay. Do we need more insulated wires? Probably not, but we're going to get some anyway, just to be on the safe side. They are over here. You know what? I know a better place to get these. I've done this before. It was an amazing place to get these. The old module base. Brilliant. Take me down to the old module base where the modules are there and, well, actually they're not anymore, but they were once there. Okay. That's my rendition of Paradise City. You may notice it was bad. That is all. We apparently need a lot of the Nitinol for other stuff, so maybe we just go and take another stack of it. And then we should have everything we need to launch the last dry dock assemblies, and then we can start working on all the other parts of the rocket. How exciting! I'm mostly being sarcastic, in case you were wondering. Okay, so how many more do we need? That might be it. That's it, actually. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this trick called running away from my problems. I want the factory to take those parts away rather than me doing it manually. Otherwise, I'm going to end up with a bunch of shit in my inventory I do not want. Okay. So they're mostly done. But I'm not going up there until it's safe. In fact, I could go up there. And it's at this point that I realize, no, we're fine, we're fine. And that one can also stop everything that it's doing. We may have had too much. That's alright. So we now have everything we need to get the next part of the rocket built. How exciting. Rocket fuel, still a problem. Ammonia, seriously, still a problem. Ammonia should never be a gosh darn problem. And yet, here we are. We could get hydrogen from somewhere. I don't know if that's really needed, but we could. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to do that with a top-up valve right here. Don't care. Care a little bit more. There should be hydrogen near here, though. In fact, not only should it be near, it is here. We should be now making more ammonia than we did before. Also, if we had a pump here. Cool. Doing well. Fast and light theory C is at 49%. Don't know if it ever fixes aluminium problems. Not really. There's a lot of sulfur in there. That's probably something I should... Where are you guys going? Seriously, where are you guys going? I do not know where you're going. Oh, okay. Sure. Anyway, that should be the last one of those. Then we run far away. Because I do not want it to... I don't think I want any of this stuff anymore. It can all go away. Okay, we're ready to launch that other piece. But it looks like it took the science instead. Okay, that's fine. So it'll be 3 more launches until we're here. Which is fine. So, black processing is required, so... That's all slow because blue chips... Okay, so we saw this day coming. We need to take this new red to big blue. Where's Big Blue? It's up there. Okay. So if we, yeah, okay, I see how we can do this. It's going to be the usual thing of just absolute chaos belts. If resources were limited, I would be in trouble. I am wondering what to do after this game of Factorio, like whether I'm just going to do another Factorio or something. I'll probably take a little bit of a break from Factorio, but to be fair, we're still a few months or weeks away from that. Months? Weeks? I don't know. We're some time away from that. I understand people have been saying good things about space exploration. I'm tempted, but I also don't know what that entails entirely. Okay, so that's going to be a lot of red circuits going that way. Hopefully it makes a lot of blues. Guess we'll find out. Here's my earlier blue science base. It does very little. Made some though. When we get to the end of this, I think we're going to need to just start tearing the base apart for the modules. What I did last time. I noticed we're not getting as much acid gas as perhaps I would like. Can we improve that? Hey worms. Love those guys. Now part of it could just be because I've done an incredibly long line. Is there anything that's sort of being held up anywhere? So we have, what, 4 lines of these? You're not being held up by acid gas. You're not. So really, the problem is more that... Like, we want to see something that's constantly going across. But because they're never really reaching the end of it, actually I think they are. That is actually fairly decent. The only thing that would probably improve it is... Oh man, one more out, down like that. I wonder if they're all like that. Yeah, it looks like they're probably all. Looks like everything's sort of just traveling along, doing its thing. I mean, this one could probably use some more filter frames. But I mean, a few more filter frames aren't really going to change the world, are they? But if we really want to, we can always build another lot of these frames, and that would probably do the job. Like, this one's actually probably got the ideal number of frames, because it's not backing up anywhere. It is... It looks like it is, but it's actually not. This is perfect. This one probably needs a few more. We'll chuck 32 into it. See what happens. I'll let that continue for now. How is resin going? I imagine resin's probably okay now. Nope, it's absolutely shat the bed. Complete opposite of what I thought. Is it silver? Tell me it's not silver again. Silver again. Okay. Clearly, we misunderstood how much silver would be important in the coming days. Alright, we can sort silver out, I suppose. Not sure how we're doing it right now, but we'll figure something out. I mean, we even did things to make... Oh. Wow, what the hell's happening here? Nothing? Cool. Something should be happening here, though. Do we have enough chrome, though? Yeah, we've got plenty of chrome. Don't worry about it another day when I don't have silver issues. And that's how things stay broken. Almost got hit by that train. Interesting. Silver does actually look like it's going okay. I'm sure the leaching plants could be improved. But I mean, actually, we do have flotation cells too. So maybe that would help. Okay, that's probably helped a little bit. There's a box with 4 small electric poles in it. Neat. Why? That's the real question. I just want to see how quickly this train gets filled up. You know what? That's not great. Can we... Really need to fill that silver up more. We don't want to have any reason why things aren't happening. Any more than it's already happening, I suppose. I thought that was my train. It's not. 100 meters away. Here it comes. Probably do that as well. Let's really fill up that train fast. Okay, so that was some improvements. In fact, that train almost full. Where's it going? It is still not... There is a lot of places that train needs to go, I've just seen. Interesting. We may need to build more green catalyst frames. Oh, green catalyst things, because quite frankly, this is not sustainable. And again, if it puts 1,000 in there, then it doesn't really need that much more. And sure enough, we've reached that time where I suspected. Titanium. But slow. Not great. Oh, yeah. Don't use pebble belts anymore. We're gonna go fast, you go fast. Okay. That's fine. How are we doing black processing chips? Are they being made like with full efficiency modules? They are. We're making a few more of them, but still a bit slower than I want to. I mean, that's kind of what we were expecting production to be a bit slow at this point. We should have fixed that when we saw the problem. I mean, yeah, sure. How many times will I say that in an hour? Okay, speaking of fixing something when I saw a problem, let's actually go down to the bottom electrolyzer farm and improve those. Because it appears that these aren't even running for various reasons. Partly because the slag here is pretty maxed out. So what I'd like to do is to get that over here. And put a pump there and a pump there. Okay. So now with these increase of pumps, can do something. Good. Got him. So that should fire off all of these. They've been running for a while, I'd imagine. And these pipes are looking a little bit healthier. And by that I mean very empty. Which is what I want. You wouldn't think that's where you want to be, but that's exactly where you want to be. This may not be what you think is peak performance, but it is. Two more of those. Chunk. One of those. Two of those, I suppose. I picked those up again. Hilarious. And two more of those as well. So that is just going to be more slag coming in. And hopefully more minerals coming out. So what I would like to also do is, while I love the trains coming and delivering stuff, I think I'll also put a filter line, a mineral line straight down here, just because it'll probably help in some way or another. In fact, it sort of looks like it's doing that anyway, so we won't take it from there. Take it from up here. Never go wrong with more pumps, that's what I always say. There's a signal right in the way there, that's cool. I'm going to put this one on the furthest one. Just because that way it gives it like a little bit more chance. And we will of course put a pump in there. Okay, and that should make more aluminium again. Cool, and that's also supplying aluminium from trains, so we've got a couple of ways we can get aluminium into it now. It's nice. Lovely to see it. Okay. And that's of course bringing more slag slurry that is getting sucked out of those pipes and into our homes. So you always want slag slurry in your homes. Like they always say, if the slag slurry is not in your homes, it's in your neighbors. Yeah, you gotta keep up with the Joneses, as they say. If the Joneses have slag slurry in their house, you know you want slag slurry in yours. Because you know Mrs. Jones is just bragging to all her neighbors about how much slag slurry she has in her house. Bitch. Okay, so this is blue science. What I'm not seeing right now is a lot of aluminium. Seeing a little bit, but not a lot. That's not great, because we're gonna need a lot of blue science, and if we're not getting this stable, then this isn't good. We need to have stable blue science coming in of like, how much should this be producing? No heat. Be producing 300 a minute or so. If it's not producing 300 a minute, then 300 a minute is still not quite the numbers I was looking for. I was kind of hoping it would be faster than that. And again, maybe all this extra molten aluminium will change things very soon. We are, of course, making more red circuits now because we are using them for big blue. Let me guess, the problem for this is resin? We have resin problems? No? What is the problem here? Transistors? Plastic? No? What is the problem? Tin? Okay. Yeah, we can make tin. That's not a problem. And it's actually pretty easy to source. I mean, tin is one of the tier 1 resources, it's not a problem. Hey guys, how you doing? Spiders. Spider life! Okay. Bit of a problem there, that didn't pick up everything, but that's okay. Okay, so it connects all that stuff together, which is pretty good. We don't do purples anymore, do we? We do greens. Okay, purple, the green. Let's make it happen. Awesome. Okay, so we could use some more crystallizers. That's not really a problem. You carry crystallizers, don't you? You do. Now, tin requires stuff. Got him. Light blue and brown. It's been a while since I've actually made something like some new resources as opposed to just collecting things. And this has got to be tin. Shouldn't really be a problem. That's also going to be tin, which also shouldn't be a problem. And that also should be, oh god, I don't know what that's going to be. Oh, it's going to be tin. I figured it out. I did it, guys. Oh, it's going to want charcoal, but good news, we have charcoal. And then, I don't know what it's going to produce. Shit, I can't figure it out. Oh, it's tin. Awesome. So now that we've got that sorted, we're going to make another one. Right there. And right there. Now, of course, this will harm our resource collections, but that's okay. I love bots. The bots make everything so much easier when you're doing these things. I will need to figure out what to do with all this crushed stone, but that'll be for another moment. We're going to have oxygen in here as well, which is not really needed, but it's cool that it's here. And let's connect this to power. Cool, all has power, all's getting charcoal. All it really needs now is some mineral sludge and we're away. So, should be coming in now. Now, of course, we do need to worry about this whole crushed stone thing. If you don't worry about it, then you're going to get into trouble. And we're going to go high, but not high enough apparently. Still not high enough apparently. You'll never guess what I'm about to say now. That's right, still not high enough apparently. Oh gosh. We went too high! Which, wouldn't you know it? You complain about going too high, not high enough, and then you go too high. Like a damn fool. Hello. I see you have no belts for me. The sadness is real. You know what? No. We could just use express belts. Just speed it up for no apparent reason. So are we seeing tin being produced? Not really. Maybe it'll get around to it eventually, but it hasn't gotten there yet. When it does, it'll be great. It's just another thing that needs more minerals, I suppose. I mean, it's making some stuff, it's just not making enough. Do we build another electrolyzer farm? It's sounding more and more like the right thing to do. Yeah. You never go wrong with more resources. So let's take the spiders over to here. And we want as much land as we can carry. Wasn't as much as I thought it would be. Okay, but now we can carry more. Great. So what we're going to do is we're going to give it a little bit of space. Go straight down from there. And this will all be a big electrolyzer farm. We may have problems with worms coming forwards, but I'll know if I see it. Ah shit, there's worms. Got to place a lot of land. But this will allow me to also make a lot of resources, so. This will be a lot of resources. I mean, percentage-wise, it's not going to be a huge difference, but you know, it's like even a 10% resource gain is more resources being made, and that's nice. I don't have enough sand to continue doing this, so I think, speaking of resources, we're going to use a lot of power when this guy comes back. So I'm going to let them go off. I've immediately trapped myself. And we're going to build like 3 more of these. Resin is going okay. Plastic. No, tin was actually the problem, wasn't it? It wasn't plastic. I see a lot of aluminium, so that's exciting. That means that's probably going well. Going okay. I wouldn't say well, but better. I don't know if we're going to get Parson Light Theory C done today, though. That's the annoying thing. Like, I really want to get it done. But even when it's done, I still need to use this many blue science multiple times, so there's still a lot needing to be done. Like, okay, when this is done, we then need 200,000 pinks, but I think pinks are actually being done. I think we're fine with pinks, believe it or not. As pinks we have... I was thinking about building a warehouse for pinks, and I thought that was a silly idea, but now I'm thinking about it again, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just do it. Warehouse for pinks. Where are they? Where's that warehouse? There it is. Is we're going to fill that warehouse up, and then we're also going to dump it out again. Cool. Okay, so that should start making more of my pink sciences. Because quite frankly, we're just going to need a lot of it anyway, so we might as well. If we can make 400,000 of it, then we don't need to worry about it ever again. I don't think we've made 400,000 of it, actually. How much have we made of it? Yeah, not 400,000. That may have been an overambitious number I just said. Again, ambition is good. Oh good, and we're using more aluminium. That's what I wanted to see. Actually, we got plenty of aluminium. What's the problem over here? That's fine. The important thing is that we just keep making it, because it'll all count in the end. So these are slowed down. That's not good. I don't know what they need it for, but it's not good they're slowed down. If slowed down, speed them up. Good. Now they're fast. Now we could probably do with some more speed modules, because I think we're out of those. We are. Speed modules. Oh, in the place they always are. Neat. Okay, let's go resupply, and then let's... how many blues do we have? About 100. That's great. We need another 1,000,000. I'm not working out the percentage of how much that isn't. I'll tell you how much it isn't. Enough. Isn't enough. I do not need that many underground pipes. Alright lads, let's go back to building, shall we? And actually, let's grab the Venga bus. I think the Venga bus has got some work to do down there. And how are we going with... Well, Green Cat has actually appeared to be doing better now, so that's good. Still worried about that. If I just check Green Cat a pick real quick, which I have lost again. There it is. There's places it wants to go. That's okay. Yeah, the Venga bus has arrived and it is doing its dark work. Which, you know, people don't say that sort of thing about the Venga bus, the actual Venga bus enough. That it is doing its dark work. Witness its glory and shudder. Lament, the Venga bus has arrived. Repent sinners, for the Venga bus is here. Which has come and your hour is at hand. Boom, 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 boom. You shall soon meet your doom. I think that bingo bus out of range for what I want to actually fire upon. Fire upon those things. That's not how the bingo bus works, apparently. Or any rail network, in fact. It occurs to me, I think I'm standing on the rail network, at the rails. I don't think I was, but I got scared anyway. Alright. Here's the bingo bus. Oh, it's got a long way to go before it can turn. So there'll be a lot more electrolyzers, which is very good. Get out of there. So what I'm querying now, I think I just built it in the same order, like I just sort of copy and paste this whole thing and then just huck it over there. Oh god, it's not happy. I've angered. Yeah, we just do that. We might need to make a couple of holes with blasting charges, but yeah, that's pretty good. Just... Guys, come on. I'm just trying to blow up your home. Probably should have used smaller blasting charges. It's fine. I think we're more or less ready. Probably more less than more. That was a confusing sentence that made no sense. Faster than light theory C is now at 50%. Gosh, it's taking a long time. But it's probably going okay speeds right now. Aluminium seems to have caught up. Everything seems to have caught up. That's... means something else is behind. These are behind. Oh, why? Why? These shouldn't be behind. Solder? Oh no, not solder. The problems with solder right now is just... no real problems with solder, we're just not having enough. Look, could be a mineral problem though. We do also have green chips down here. How are they going? Not great. They're kind of going the worst I've seen in quite some time. Okay, so we do need more minerals. Yay, minerals! We're getting there though. Yeah, so we need solder. Neat. I like how it's like you get one thing sorted and it's like, oh no, solder's broken now. Okay, well let's just keep doing what I was doing. Because if we get more electrolyzers, we get more minerals, and then hopefully everything just sort of sorts itself out. I mean, that can happen. Sometimes. I mean, the good news is even if it's being slow, science is still proceeding. Oh, here comes a blue science train. 142 in it, not great. But it's something. Also, all these are going at the moment, so we may even get to 51 in a moment. That would be exciting. Maybe. Maybe it's exciting, I don't bloody know. Okay, the Venga bus has done its dark work. Congratulations, Venga bus. You shall be rewarded by a nice rest at home. Return home, Venga bus. Your dark work is concluded. Okay, let's just chuck that. Yeah, don't do that using the main screen. It is so slow. Ow! Fine, fine. It's only my spine. Wasn't using it anyway. Alright. There's a lot of building to be done now. Like, there's a lot of building. It'll get done though. It might need to go back and forth a couple of times, but we'll get there. Probably going to need some more of these. Probably those, probably those. Good production though. I feel like we don't have any more belts. That's a bad thing. Yeah, okay. Any more liquefiers? I don't know. Add them anyway. So much gets built with bots when you're really fast. The only problem is I think we are now at our limit. I think we're actually all out of resources again. We're out of pipes. We're running out of... We're out of... what are they called? We're out of a few things. You guys have anything else I could take? Chemical labs, yeah, I want those. Offshore pumps, yes. Hydro plants, yes. Then I think we're actually entirely out of everything we need. And even then, we didn't quite get as far as we wanted. Good news is I don't think we need more inserters. I think we're fine there. I think that's the only place we are fine on. Liquefiers. Yeah, we've got enough of those. Oh, actually some more pipes. Neat. Okay. Let's go get more resources, I suppose, because that chewed up a lot of stuff. And we're still not done. How are these guys going? They're going okay. In fact, they're maxed out on aluminium right now. How's this going actually? This one's going backed up a little bit. Any reason? No. I mean, it could probably use a little bit more slag, but I don't think there's any particular reason for it to be out of slag. They're all just working their best. So let's go get a resupply. And then let's figure out what the hell else we can get. We do need to get more solder though, that's for certain. Yep, more inserters, cool. Still resupplying me a few things I see. I think it's resupplying me more, I think it's actually run out of things. Antron, Electrolad, I forgot that I named it. How are we going for power these days? Yeah, you can tell when it spikes. It spikes when we get like blue science in. But it doesn't last long. Like it gets through the blue science we get pretty quickly. So that might be something that I need to work on. I know that. I know blue science is not insignificant, sufficient. Yeah, solder doesn't really look like that much of a problem. Oh no, it's not filling up enough. Yeah, it is a problem. Shame. Damn shame. And it was going fine until this started crapping out. But of course, even when we're done here, we still need to expand on this. How many is it taking? 400. I mean, it's some, but it's not enough. Like, that should have been, in 5 minutes, that should have had like 1500. So we might... That should be fine going that way, yep. So we may put like a solder manufactory there. Then again, I don't know if the solder is the problem. I think it's actually just lack of stuff. Like, because we've got solder that is not actually constantly working. This mineral sludge is not going great. Tin. The tin's never actually gotten off the ground. Even with all these. Okay, we have run out of stuff again. How exciting. We'll get the electrolyzers in soon. I do need the electrolyzers though. Apparently flare stacks, we need those. Got flare stacks. Don't worry about that. You don't use purple anymore, buddy. Yeah, we still don't use purple anymore. You never guess what I'm about to say, but we just don't use purple anymore. Guys, don't use purple anymore. Alright, so that... We're out of red belts again. Do we I bet you we don't even have any red belts on this anymore. Nope, we used them all. Cool. We're almost there. What are we lacking? Hydro plants. Add those. But quite frankly, I mean, what do you want us to do, right? We've got nothing left. What we could do is add 5 stacks of electrolyzers in each one of these. 5 is a good number. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we ran out. Okay, that's fine. Go resupply again. A lot of resupply is required. Science is at 51%, it is not moving quickly. Like, so 200,000, 1,000 would be not even a percent, so it's kind of doing a percent every 10 minutes if doing well. That's not great. We need to improve that. And we will. Because 10 minutes, 1% every 10 minutes, that's 100 minutes for 10%, 1,000 minutes for completion, and then 1,000 minutes times 3 or 4. Yeah, that's not fast enough. No way in hell that's fast enough. That's alright, we'll get that faster. Unless my maths is wrong there, but I think that's about right. Like, red and green science actually happen pretty quickly comparatively. Yeah, we'll get there. Not too worried about that. Just can we do anything to make it faster to get there? And the answer is of course we can. Like when you see these shortages, you just try and figure out how to fix them. Like more green, okay, but the problem with that is solder. We can add solder. We can make resources to make solder. Not a problem. The main problem is I think no trains ever actually come down here anymore. You know what, we don't need to have 2 trains at that stop. One's probably fine. We probably do need to have that clear out faster though. I mean, that filter farm's working pretty well. Only thing that would improve it is just get the slag. Like, slag doesn't seem to be holding up anywhere there. Like, nothing seems like it's too slow. So we may just need to add more. Alright, that's fine. We'll get there. One thing I think I shall do once I have some more pipes is get these filters and get them to actually be further down the line as well. I think that is all crafted pretty well. Oh, yep, you want to build those things? That's cool. There's still no tin coming into here, that's the problem. Like 0 tin. And quite frankly, that's just not acceptable. Like, I acknowledge it's trying, but it's just not getting there. Trying is just not good enough. Sorry to say. I mean, I wish it was, but it's not. Oh, guys, I really like this purple belt, but we don't use purple anymore. We done? No, we're not. One, two, three, four, five, and this one doesn't have any, I don't think. Does not. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna not be finished, I guess. That's just life, I suppose. What are we lacking? Nothing really important. Okay, let's power this up and get some stuff into it. We'll still need to go and figure out how to get the electrodes, but we'll get there. Not electrodes, sorry. I don't even know what I meant there. Clearly we need something. Okay, so sulfuric acid's coming down there, that's all good. Oh, efficiency modules, that's what I meant. But we're at 2.6 gigawatts out of 4.7. Did we lose like 0.3 gigawatts? That's a concerning statement. Because I think we did. How did you just lose 0.3 gigawatts? Doc Brown stealing my gigawatts? Maybe. If anyone would steal my gigawatts, it'd be Doc Brown. And who else is going to steal your gigawatts, you know? Time traveling to be done. Doc Brown stealing my gigawatts. Okay. Now, hopefully that's actually helping. This is bringing through an extra 1,000 slag per second. And that's really not a lot. That's per minute, okay, so per second. Oh yeah, that's enough actually, that's pretty good. We can chuck another one of those in there. just to help push them over the limit there. Just make some more mineral sludge, please. That's all I need. Okay. Is that enough though? That's the real question. I feel like the answer is no, not really. Because, oh, actually. Sulfuric acid may be a different question altogether though. I feel like we've got the sulfuric acid, but it's not actually coming through to it. Blinking in and out. But it's only taking it from the acid gas base, which honestly I think I just need more acid gas. I think that's really what we come down to. Not like it's hard to make that. So now the slag slurry is going a little bit crazy. And now we're having problems where we're just not refining enough. Okay, that's about more what I was expecting. Then we could probably put another filter. Would we put filters? Oh, you know what? They just fit perfectly, don't they? I mean, yeah, they fit perfectly enough. Yeah, put some filters in. Just slide it into there. Oh, that doesn't seem to be working very well. And of course, you know, it was great, but now we're going to kill our resources again, aren't we? Whatever. What are resources for, aside from trying to use all of them? Like, if you're not trying to use all the resources at once, what are you doing with your life? The logic I'm going to go with. Hey guys, you got some filters? I don't think you got enough filters. Of what I'm trying to do. Just absolutely cry. No filters for that. Okay, so we are out of almost everything again. Awesome, I love it when this happens. I mean, it's actually not bad, it just means that I'm doing lots of production. Need those, need those, need those, need those. Those. Then I suppose you can go back and go collect more stuff, please. I suppose we also need to figure out what to do with the sulfuric wastewater, but we'll get there. That might be a question for another day. It won't be, we'll figure it out today, but it could be a question for another day. And then we want to also connect those to water. Those ones are a bit easier. Then connect this to water and this to water. And blast another hole in the ground. Ow. Stop doing that. Specifically hurting myself with the holes I punch into the ground. Okay. I imagine these guys are going back to the base by now, so they're probably resupplied and they can come back to give me more stuff. How exciting. I kind of wonder if we've... Oh no, it's because the slag slurry is not... interesting. We may have tried to use too much slag slurry again. That's fine. Can you just stop here for a second? Thank you. And we need those. And then we need to figure out how to connect the whole thing together again. What we could do this time as well, because we've got these, we could probably use some hydro plants, use the sulfuric wastewater. So that might be the plan. Good plan if you ask me. Oh, we need more filters. Still don't think we're going to have enough, actually. Wait. Did you even get any filters? Are you not the one that carries the filters? You're the one that carries the filters, I'm sorry. Gosh, I'm just here standing there accusing it of not doing its job. How rude. How rude of me. What a jerk. Okay, so then all we've got to do is connect these bad boys to... Is it? Oh, ours is connected to hydrogen. You shouldn't be connected to hydrogen in any particular way. That was weird. Okay, let's go back to connecting this. Cannot connect with different... Nothing in there, is there? Is there anything in here? No, it's just... should be just this. Okay. I don't know what its problem was. Oh. I see what its problem was. Why does that change? Okay. So anyway, sulfuric wastewater, we do need to use that. And it's easy enough to use. So what we're going to do is bring that up here, and we're going to go hydro plants. Lots of hydro plants. Sulfuric wastewater, I do not care about the mineralized water, obvs. I say obvs. What's wrong with me? Great. And I want to go like that. And like that. Yeah, this is good. Feeling good about this. I was feeling good about that until this happened. Just move it to the side by one. Great. Solved it. Maybe it'd be better to go the other way. Okay, and we power it all up. Could have actually powered it from that side and it probably would have made more sense. But hey. Also, we deliberately did it this way. What's wrong with me? Why would I do that? Okay, and then immediately it doesn't know what to do with the purified water. It probably doesn't know what to do with the mineralized water either. Mineralized water is easy, you just clarify that. Like, mineralized water is dumb. It's for people who think they like minerals. But no one likes minerals. Minerals are silly. Okay, now you should have some clarifiers on you. And you do. Awesome. Thank you. And power it. And we still got a lot of purified water apparently. Why? Why are you not giving me stuff? What's that? It shouldn't need the purified water? Looks like it. And we should be having minor purified water problems. It's a weird problem that the problem is that I got too much of it. Not usually where a problem turns into. Usually the problem's like, I have not enough of it, but nope, not in this game. In this game you're like, my water is too pure. Like a little snowflake. Cute little snowflake. But it's water. Okay, we are also going to do a overflow valve. Because quite frankly, I could see this going very wrong very quickly. And it's also making more sulfur, which is always good. And that just makes a lot of sulfur, and it really just boosts the acid, which we don't really need right now, but hey, it's still good. Okay, so we got this mineral sludge. Should we do something with it? I think we should. Don't know what we're going to do with it. Let's just put it up there for now. And we'll, some more. I don't know if that is aligned properly. It didn't. I was wondering about that. Let's just go down like this. And then down one more time. Then we've got like a lot of mineral sludge that we're going to do something with. What? Don't know. Solder? Tin? Maybe. Maybe tin. That seems good, actually. Gotta just find the sweet spot of where to be able to put it through. It's doing pretty well. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. It's gotten worse. Okay. This tin actually being manufactured, or does it just not feel like it? What we could do is we could do a split. Yeah, actually, and put pumps both sides. Some of it goes into tin, and the other's going to go all the way down to solder. Oops. And then we're going to run out of pipes. That's very important to do. It's almost critical, one might say. But we are making tin again, so that's something. Not that I think tin was a problem anymore. It's clearly all about solder now, but that's okay. Great. I was really kind of hoping that we'd have some underground pipes left, but clearly not. Right, we can salvage something. Wow. That's not connected to anything. That's not connected to anything. And it appears the train has run out of fuel again. The hell train ran out of fuel? The blue science train. Yeah, okay. That's on me. I mean, I don't know who else's fault that would be, but... Anyway, we have been playing for 6 hours now. This has been the longest stream I've ever done in my life. I've had fun. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. It was a good celebration for 100 followers. If you are new here and you're not currently following and you've enjoyed today, please give a follow. It'd be appreciated. Work me on towards that next milestone of 150. I don't anticipate this being done anytime soon. You know, every step counts. Oh wow, we're actually going through green science now, are we? Cool. But yeah, so... But you know, if you want to follow in your own volition. You don't have to follow just because some man on the internet told you to. You know, why are you gonna listen to me? If you have enjoyed today's episode and you think, hey, you know what, 6 hours was not enough for me, I want more, well, power to you on that. But also you can find them at youtube.com/SeiferKatt. That is where you find old videos of this. They are quite far behind, but you know, it's more of the same. So if you've enjoyed it, maybe you'll enjoy that too. I've also got a Discord chat. There is no one there at the moment, so you know, if you're interested in having a conversation, you can do that if you want. Don't feel any obligations to though. You can also support me by subscribing. I'm going to be playing Factorio regardless, but if you think that's worthy of support this stream, that's how you can do it. That's everything. That's 6 hours of Factorio tonight. We have made some progress. We have launched some rockets. We are closer to the end, I think. I hope. God, I hope. But we do really need to sort out that blue science because that has just taken far, far, far too long. We'll get there. Get there. And black circuits slowed down is also not great. So we'll have to get that going better as well, because otherwise we're not launching enough rockets. Gotta launch rockets. But it seems like solder is the main problem now, so hopefully we get that under control in the next, episode. Next episode will be on Monday my time, Sunday if you are like further away from New Zealand, like if you're in America or Europe, you're probably looking more of a Sunday time. And yeah, it's everything I got to say today. So thank you very much for joining me, and hopefully catch you next time. Take care, everyone. Safe.